The mind, when left untrained, becomes chaotic. 1,000 open tabs, 1,000 directions, 1,000 unfinished lives. Most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they never got clear on what they wanted. Clarity is rare. Clarity is power. Clarity is the blade that cuts through confusion, distraction, and noise. Without it, even the most gifted soul will drift. Like a warship with no compass, mighty but aimless. Ask the average person what they want in life, and you'll hear vague words. I want to be happy, want to be successful. I want more money. But ask them how much. By when? Doing what? For what purpose? Silence. And that silence is where dreams die. Clarity isn't optional. It's the foundation. It's what gives direction to discipline. It's what transforms hustle into harvest. It's what makes a man or woman dangerous. Because once you know exactly what you want, nothing can distract you. You want to escape the prison of mediocrity. You want to rise beyond the chains of doubt. Then you must decide with fierce precision what you are building. Not just a better job, not just more money, but a life worth dying for. Burn this into your mind. You are either designing your future or defaulting to someone else's. And default is death. Death of dreams, of purpose, of passion. The modern world has 1,000,000 temptations built to hijack your mind. Social media, news, gossip, comparison. Each one a siren song pulling you from your mission. But when you're clear, you become untouchable. When Walt Disney envisioned Disneyland, he was bankrupt, laughed at, and nearly erased from history. But he saw it. Not in theory, but in vivid detail. He could walk the streets in his mind. He could hear the music, smell the popcorn, see the children laughing. That clarity gave birth to magic. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple, it was dying. But he came back with a single vision. Simplicity, elegance, beauty, and design. One vision, one direction. That clarity didn't just revive a company, it rewired the world. So I ask you, what do you see when you close your eyes? Is it blurry, faded, incomplete? Or is it so sharp, so defined that it wakes you up at night? Because clarity doesn't come by accident. It comes through solitude, through reflection, through bold decision-making. You must dig through the noise, silence the outside world, and ask yourself, what do I want? What am I building, and why does it matter? You don't need more motivation. You don't need another quote. You need a clear mission that sets your soul on fire. A reason that makes quitting feel like betrayal. Because when you're clear on your why, the how reveals itself. When your vision is sharp, your actions align. And when your mind is trained to serve that vision, you become a weapon in the hands of purpose. Once clarity takes root, vision begins to bloom. And vision, true vision, is more than a picture. It is prophecy. It is not what you see with your eyes, it's what you feel in your bones before the world ever sees it. Vision is the seed of every empire, every revolution, every legacy that refused to die. The tragedy is not that people fail to dream. The tragedy is that they stop. They start with fire, with hunger, with wild imaginations. As children, we dreamed in color, without permission, without limits. But somewhere along the way, life taught us to shrink, to edit ourselves, to ask for less. The world beat the dream out of us with rejection, responsibility, and routines. And so the visionary became a worker. The builder became a spectator. The lion learned to pour instead of roar. But here is the truth they don't want you to know. Every great person you admire was once called delusional. Elon Musk was told he was insane for building electric cars and dreaming of Mars. Oprah was fired because she was unfit for TV. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. The Wright brothers laughed at. Planes were impossible. Until the impossible took flight. Vision is always mocked before it is worshipped. So if they're laughing at your dream, good. That means it's real. That means it's big. That means you've seen something they haven't yet seen. Do not wait for them to approve it. Build it in silence. Build it in secret. Build it until they cannot look away. But understand, this vision alone is not enough. You must protect it. You must feed it. You must build a wall around it and defend it from the opinions of the small-minded, the mediocrity of the masses, and the poison of procrastination. A vision unguarded is a vision slaughtered. You must water it daily with discipline. You must tend to it when it gets weak. You must keep it alive even on the days when doubt screams louder than hope. Because your vision is your future in seed form. If you plant it in fertile soil, a trained mind, a disciplined body, a burning spirit. It will grow into something so massive, the world will have no choice but to bow to its presence. But if you let fear trample it, if you bury it under the debris of distraction, if you give it no sunlight, no commitment, no protection, it will wither and die. And so will the life you could have lived. So I ask you, what is your vision? What do you see that no one else sees? What legacy are you building that they'll only understand after it's done? Write it, speak it. Envision it daily. Because once you train your mind to hold that vision like a weapon, to wield it like a sword in the dark, you become unstoppable. Not because of talent, not because of luck, but because you refuse to let the seed die.